So I got bored and decided, hey, why not do my makeup? But first, let's go ahead and start by threading these eyebrows because they look a hot mess. Here we go. Time for brows. My most favorite thing to do. I'm using this e.l.f. dip brow with this brush. What's it called? Angled brush. There we go. So I've done brows 1,000 times, so let's get this done fast. Okay, so time to apply some foundation to this face. I have a little bit of discoloration, totally fine, not a big deal. I don't wear makeup that often, so trust me, it does not bother me. But let's see here. Oh yes, this is the foundation that I use, and my little sponge, and I put a little bit on my hand and apply to my face. So before I finish the rest of my face, I'm going to attempt to do an eyeshadow. I don't wear makeup that often, 1, and 2, I've definitely never done an eyeshadow other than like a swoop of one color or something. But anyways, I was told this was a really good primer, so I'm gonna try this. And I'm not really sure what kind of look I'm gonna do. Kind of want to do nude, kind of want to go out there, kind of don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, stay tuned. Okay, so I've done my eyebrows, done my eyeshadow, first timer, go me, and I've applied lashes. Not really sure how I'm feeling about the look so far. The eyelashes are a bit heavy, extra weight on these eyeballs. Anyways, I'm going to go in it. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, I'm going to go in and contour. I use a Wet n Wild contour stick. It's pretty cheap, not too expensive, I don't think. One end is the lighter color and the other end is the darker color. Excuse me for not using proper makeup language, if that's a thing. Anyways, we're going to start with the lighter color. And the way I was shown is we're going to kind of make it look like war paint. Fun times. And create like a triangle under the eyes, just right above the cheekbones. There we go. And whatever you do to one side, you want to do to the other side. You don't want to be out here looking crazy. I mean, unless you want to, that's up to you. Oh, okay. And then your chin, just the bottom of your chin. And then forehead. So you can do another triangle. I just do a couple lines. I don't like to do too much because my skin is dry around my forehead, so I don't want it to look baked. And then I'm gonna do the nose. This is kind of where the magic happens, I guess. I don't have a long nose or a wide nose, so I'm just gonna follow the structure of my nose, just a straight line down the center. But when we do the darker color, I will explain a little bit on how to do that, how you can make an illusion with your nose. But here we go, just a line down the middle and a dot at the tip of your nose. Okay, now to the darker contouring part. So I was shown E's and 3's when applying the contour color by a Sephora makeup artist. Sorry, I don't remember her name, it's been so many years. Anyways, so what we're gonna do is take that darker color, and on one side, this side will be a 3, so just line around the top of the forehead right there, and then right on your cheekbone here, and then your jawline, like so. And then whatever you do to one side, we do to the other, and this side will be our E. Now, she did tell me that the darker you do it, the more dramatic the look. I'm personally not going anywhere, so I'm not going to do it too dark. Okay, that's done. And then I have my dirty ass sponge that I need to clean that we're fixing to blend with. So when you're blending the contour portion of your look, you're going to pat it, not sweep up in any direction. You want to pat it to blend it. Oh wait, let me, hold on, I forgot something. Oh yeah, my nose. Okay, the magic. So if you want a thinner nose, then where your eyebrows, the center of your eyebrows would meet, you want that portion to be wide and draw a thinner line towards the center of your nose to make it thinner. If you're trying to do a wider looking nose, then the base of your triangle would be the tip of your nose and the thinner portion would be towards your eyebrows. I don't have an issue with either of those. I just follow the structure of my nose. So I'm just going to do a simple line on each side for myself. Pretty easy, and then just round off the tip of your nose like so. See? And then you can do around right here, but not really. I do it every now and then, but it's not necessary, at least I don't think so. And then I'm going to do the bow of my lip so you can see mine. And it's just kind of the portion of your upper lip that peaks. So the lighter color right down the center, just like that. And then go back to your darker color and trace where you can see the peak of either side. Pretty simple, I think. If you don't have much of a lip shape, this is where you can create that. right above a little swoop. Perfect. Okay, so I think I've gotten everything. Now we can blend. And I'm pretty sure you can start anywhere, but I start with the chin and work my way up. Let's go ahead and get through this pretty quickly. You can already see where the light is illuminating on the chin where the contouring is. Let's speed through the rest. Okay, so I've blended the contour, nothing too dark. I'm literally not leaving the house, shout out to quarantine. But if you were going somewhere, you could definitely apply it darker for a more dramatic look. Now I'm going to go ahead and bake, or at least that's what I like to call it. So I have a powdered contour palette, and it works the same way as the contour stick. This is just more of like added effect, I guess, for me. Kind of brings it out a little bit more. So I'm going to use my Beauty Blender sponge, and I'm going to apply the lighter color under eyes and right above the jawline, chin, and forehead. So I'll do one side so you can see how that looks, and then speed through the other side. But here we go. So here's under the eye, right above the cheekbone. And you can already see that it is looking the same as the contour stick. And then right above the jawline, but still right underneath the cheekbone. And the chin. And go ahead and do the forehead. Just like the center, not too much, or at least I don't put too much. There we go. And so as we finish up that side, you can kind of see how it looks with the lighter color. And now I'm going to go in with the darker portion of the contour palette, and I'm going to apply it right in between, right on the cheekbone, right so. Now you can sweep it on or you can pat it on. I know I've done both. It's easier for me to sweep it on for the darker color between the cheekbones. Okay, so now I'm baking, and while I bake, I'm gonna apply my lipstick. I prefer to use NYX or NYX, whichever you prefer, and I'm just gonna apply that. If you're looking for a certain way to apply your lipstick, you can follow along, but I don't have any specific way. This is just how I do it. Pretty simple, easy lipstick apply, I guess. And I'm not going anywhere, so nude seems like the color to go with. So I think I've baked long enough, and now I can just go ahead and blend. Oh, y'all, I need to clean these brushes. They are looking rough. I was going to tell you what brush I used, but it doesn't say. So we're gonna use a brush from Sephora, and we're just gonna blend. Circle motions for me, but do whatever you want. It's your face. Blend it all in. Brush, brush, brush. We're done. Alright, so my makeup's done. I have nowhere to go, and that's it. Thanks for watching.